self-contained unit. He is dependent upon no man and no thing, except crack, jack, crank, meth, ludes, Vicodin, blow, acid, uppers, poppers, nitrous, dust, hash, and this one boner medicine from Norway.
Yeah, I'm on a drug culture machine. It's not available. If you try it once, you will die. Your face will melt off. In your children will weep over your exploded body. Over your exploded body. You love to party. What's not to love? The run I was on, Mick Jagger and Richard looked like droopy-eyed armless children. That's how I partied. That's how I partied. I was banging 7-gram rocks. That's how I roll. Winning. I had 1 gear. Go. Epic. Winning. Are you bipolar? I'm bi. Winning. Win here. Win there. Win. Everywhere. Where? Absolute victory. Everywhere. Where? I'm on a quest. We're gonna win everywhere. Right every single wrong. Right every wrong. I'm a total freaking rock star from Mars. Winning. Come on, bro. I got taco blood. Winning. You bottle my brains and be like, dude, can't handle it. Win here. Win there. Win. Everywhere.
I've got a list. Help me sort this. From the epic win to the desperately win this. Chicken nuggets. Winning. Bubblegum. Winning. Pretending to text to avoid someone.
Epic. Winning.
Slow dancing. Winning. Slow dancing. Winning. Breaking the rules of the Geneva Convention.
Weak.
Adonis blood. Winning. Violent love. Winning. Giving needed women caresses and hugs.
Epic. Winning.
Childbirth. Winning. Calling birth. Winning. Take your weakest first.
Duh. Winning. I was banging 7-gram rocks. That's how I roll. Winning. I had 1 gear. Go. Epic. Winning. Are you bipolar? I'm bi. Winning. Win here. Win there. Win everywhere. I'm a total freaking rock star from Mars. Winning. Come on, bro. I got taco blood. Winning. You bottle my brains and be like, dude, can't handle it. Win here. Win there. Win everywhere. Where?
Subscribe and tell us what's up.
Artie Lang, everybody. Yeah. Our final roaster of the evening has a wide variety of talents. He could play a parrot, he could play a microwave, he could play a slice of bacon. Gilbert Gottfried is one of the few entertainers talented enough to convey the raw energy of having sex, popping a zit, and taking a shit all at the same time. The one and only Gilbert Gottfried.
This evening went by so quick. It just seemed like it started 50 hours ago, and here I am. You know, everyone else, it's so bad coming on after this, because everyone else did my act already. It's like Ice-T did my whole act right now, so I'll do it anyway. I'm gonna follow you white motherfuckers home and rape you white bitches. You see, it's such a strong bit, it still works. I'm gonna shoot some of you white motherfuckers. See, when a joke works, it just works, no matter how many times you hear it. Tonight I'm gonna be using my Muslim name, hasn't been laid. You know, there's been a lot of jokes about Hefner saying he takes Viagra. Let me tell you something. You Hefner doesn't need Viagra. He needs cement. He needs to take ice cream sticks and tape it around his and use it as a splint. But let's face it, with a truckload of Viagra, he couldn't Jell-O. But all kidding aside, when you Hefner's in bed with a woman, he can make her scream. She screams out, "Is he breathing?" Let's face it, the only way you Hefner can get stiff is through rigor mortis. You white motherfuckers! And I'm gonna some of you white bitches! But actually, you Hefner is so old, his first condom was made out of bark. position called a 96, where you turn around and fart on the back of each other's head. You know, I didn't have time to prepare all the jokes I could have, because all the jokes you could have, it's basically doing old jokes and putting a person's name in it. So I'll just say the jokes and you can throw the person's name in where you think it fits. A man walks into his son's room. He goes, "Son, you keep masturbating, you're gonna go blind." The son goes, "Over here, Dad." And you can put his name in wherever you want. A man gets a phone call. He finds out his wife's been in a bad car accident. He rushes to the hospital. The doctor said, "Look, I've got bad news. It was a very bad accident. Your wife will be crippled from the neck down. You'll have to feed her. You'll have to bathe her. You'll have to clear her out every passage. You're gonna have to change her because she has no control over her bladder or bowels." And the man starts crying hysterically, going, "This is horrible." And the doctor says, "I'm just f***ing with you. She's dead." Bless you. God bless America. Get home safe. I love you.
Coming up, Hugh Hefner speaks out when Comedy Central's presentation of the New York Friars Club roast of Hugh Hefner returns.
Did you ever think when you eat Chinese, it ain't pork or chicken but a fat Siamese? Yet the food tastes great so you don't complain. But that's not chicken in your chicken chow mein. Seems to me I ordered sweet and sour pork, but Garfield's on my fork. He's purring here on my fork. There's a cat in the kettle at the Peking Moon, the place that I eat every day at noon. They can feed your cat and you'll never know. Once they wrap it up in dough, boys, they fry it real crisp in dough. Chowlin asked if I wanted more as he was dialing up his buddy at the old pet store. I said, "Not today, I lost my appetite. There's two cats in my belly and they want to fight." I was sucking on a Roll-Aid and a Tums or two when I swear I heard it mew, boys. And that is when I knew. There's a cat in the kettle at the Peking Moon. I think I gotta stop eating there at noon. They say that it's beef or fish or pork, but it's purring there on my fork. There's a hairball on my fork.
Our next performer is where I put my penis when I'm thinking about Pamela Anderson. She is one of only two people in this room who have given me a blowjob. That's right, I'm talking to you, Carolla. She is one of the hairiest women on the planet. She is the Zero to my Cornelius. Please say hello to the apple of my eye and the plum in my anus, Sarah Silverman.
Do it for Francis Bean, please. You could do the right thing. You know what? I'm not going to make fun of Jimmy this year because, you know, I don't want him to withhold his tiny penis from me. But that's so hacky. He doesn't have a tiny penis. It looks small next to his gigantic balls. I can't. I'm a ball man. You know how, like... You know how a smell can just totally take you back to a place? Like the other day I went into an elevator and it smelled just like the hallway of my high school. Jimmy's balls smell exactly like my Nana's house. Benson and Hedges Deluxe Ultra Lights and Brisket. God, I miss her. I don't know. maybe it's the other way around. Maybe my Nana's house all these years have smelled like Jimmy's balls. Maybe that's how you know it's the one. I'll never forget the first time I saw Jimmy's balls. They were on Adam Carolla's chin. You know, before I met Adam, I prejudged him, you know, and knowing him now, it's just I was totally wrong about him. He's such a special guy. He's got such a depth to him. He has passions, you know, such as shitting, lighting farts, music, smelling farts. And he actually has a really big penis. I mean, I've never seen it before, but Jimmy says it feels like 10 inches. Jeff Ross is here. Pam, I don't know if you know this, but Jeff is actually best friends with one of your co-stars, Ilan Gold. Their noses went to Hebrew school together. Who else is here? Andy Dick. Andy.
Stay sober. Here's to it.
Andy is an inspiration to me. His body actually turns cocaine into riboflavin. A lot of people make jokes about Andy being gay. I'm here to tell you, Andy is definitely straight. He just asked out Katie Holmes. Everybody's doing jokes about B. Arthur has a penis. It's so mean, and I happen to know for a fact that she doesn't have a penis. She has a vagina, okay? She has a big, flobbity, sloppy, bushy, wiry, gray vagina. Which reminds me, Courtney Love is here, who I love. I know, it's okay. I was like, it's weird. Like, I was curious to see, like, which Courtney Love was going to show up. You know, the smeared lipstick, you know, crazy coke whore, or the violent smeared lipstick crazy coke whore. Wow. No, I'm so glad she's here. I left my crack in my other purse. You got it, doll. But we're here for Pam to talk about the woman of the hour, Pam Anderson. Wow. Now, I don't really know Pam personally, but I'll never forget the first time I saw her asshole. I knew she had that special something. I couldn't put my finger in it. She's gorgeous, of course, you know, but even she'll admit that it takes work, you know? I mean, she literally spends hours primping and waxing and bleaching, but enough about her asshole. Let's talk about, say, her vagina. It's the only way you can tell a woman's true hair color. And lucky for you, I actually caught a glimpse of it backstage while she was changing, and her true hair color, bald. Totally bald. Pam's got two gorgeous sons. They're actually the only two guys that have ever come out of Pam. You know, a lot of people say, oh, Pam Anderson wouldn't be anyone without her tits. I mean, that's just not true. It's not true. She'd be Paris Hilton. I did a guest role on VIP. I don't know if she remembers, but it was a lot of fun, and we were shooting on the beach one day, and in between takes, she ran up to me, and she's like, oh my God, Sarah, quick, pee on me. And I was like, oh my God, did you get stung by a jellyfish? And she said, what's a jellyfish?